Breaking news. The International Criminal Court prosecutor Karim Khan is finally applying for arrest warrants against Hamas and the government of Israel. I'm very sure both the US and Germany will respect international law and the call for justice and support the arrest warrants just like they supported the arrest warrants against Putin. We know that's not gonna happen, but before you get bombarded with propaganda and titty flipping in your country, I will give you the details of this historical event. So the ICC is calling for the arrest of 3 Hamas leaders: Yahya Sinwar, head of Hamas; Mohammed Al-Masri, commander of Hamas's military wing, also known as Al-Qassam Brigade; and Ismail Haniyeh, the head of Hamas's political bureau. The ICC alleges they committed the following crimes on October 7th: killing civilians and taking them hostage, torture and sexual violence, and other war crimes and crimes against humanity. And for the first time, they're also calling for the arrest of our favorite democratic leaders: Bibi Netanyahu, the prime minister of the only democracy in the Middle East, and Israel's defense minister Yoav Gallant. The ICC alleges they committed war crimes and crimes against humanity since October 8th. Some of the crimes are willfully killing Palestinian civilians, causing immense suffering and destruction all over the Gaza Strip to achieve political and military goals, not complying with international humanitarian law and the Genocide Convention in their self-defense, the collective punishment of Palestinians in the form of civilian starvation, dehydration, and blocking all goods and electricity, exterminating Palestinian civilians in mass, intentionally targeting and killing aid workers and international organizations, and plenty of other humanitarian crimes such as the blockage of humanitarian aid and all objects necessary for survival. Despite Israel not cooperating with investigations into their conduct, the ICC collected evidence through eyewitness and survivor testimonies, the daily video and photo evidence published every day from Gaza, satellite imagery of the destruction and humanitarian aid blocking, and of course statements and policies issued by Israel itself, and finally UN and international organizations' reports regarding Palestine. Prosecutor Khan also emphasized that he repeatedly and personally warned Israel not to violate IHL and the Genocide Convention during their self-defense campaign, so they cannot come back to him and say we didn't know. He also called on other governments not to complain or attack the ICC for upholding international law, and to make it very clear, the ICC warned all third states against impeding, intimidating, and preventing the arrest warrants and the ongoing investigations. What happens if the ICC judges approve the arrest warrants? Basically, all states hosting or expecting the visit of those Hamas and Israeli leaders must arrest those people and then send them to The Hague for prosecution. Before ending, there are 3 points you must know. Neither the US or Israel are state parties to the ICC. However, the ICC still has jurisdiction over both of them and can prosecute people there. There are 124 parties to the Rome Statute of the ICC, including Germany. Soon we'll see the real test of Germany's Staatsräson, if it's truly used to protect Jewish people or if it's just a tool to excuse Israel's violations of international law. South Africa, also known as the legal arm of Hamas, actually implored the ICC to investigate and prosecute both Hamas and Israel early in October, which I actually support. I can't earnestly advocate for justice while ignoring war crimes committed by anyone, especially if they're committed by Palestinians. It's really unfortunate that justice is finally within reach after both sides committed war crimes. Bonus point because you're watching the whole thing: the ICC is now Hamas. Anyways, well, this breaking news made me excited that genocide is still happening in Gaza. So free Palestine, ceasefire now.